Welcome to the final installation of Queering Media. Today, we are going to talk about community and what that means on the internet and how queer people find communities on the internet. So first, I'm going to start with a little screen recording of a community that I love called Mirror Selfies on Facebook. And then we're going to transition into my friend Katie's story about being queer on the internet and finding that community. Okay? Okay, friends, now I'm going to take you to the last Facebook group I'm going to show y'all is Mirror Selfies. This group is not specifically aimed to queer people. However, it has been an incredibly safe space for me on the internet. It is a place where people post mirror selfies and they can vent about their lives. You can vent about your ex, you can vent about your breakup, you can vent about school. People post like body positivity posts. There is absolutely no tolerance for fat phobia, for racism, for classism, for transphobia, for homophobia. Any type of bigotry is unacceptable in this group. I personally have found so much peace being in this group, in a place that people can share off their most vain and self-absorbed photos. And this group also has spin-offs for people of color and for trans-only people. Just like other groups, you would join Mirror Selfies by searching it and then requesting to join. There is just like I said with the other group, there's a waiting period just because the mods are overwhelmed. And there are so many people in the group that it does take a lot to parse out and manage the group. But speaking as a queer person of color, I've never felt more seen and validated than when I post in this group. This group has zero tolerance for hate speech, zero tolerance for any type of negativity. This group is a space where people put content warnings on their post, and then you can talk about whatever you need to get off your chest. This is a judgment-free zone. This is a place that is non-turfy. This is a place that upholds and validates sex workers. This is a place that is a true good part of the internet. And I highly recommend joining. I highly recommend posting your best mirror selfies. And if I see you around in the group, I will be sure to heart your pictures, and you can comment that you found the group because of this video, and I will definitely boost your selfies. Unlike the other sites, I am not going to scroll through this one to show you guys, just because there are people's selfies and personal information in this group, and I'm not sure they'd be comfortable putting that on YouTube, but y'all can feel free to find mirror selfies on your own. And yeah, there is the POC mirror selfies and the trans mirror selfies also, which I'm going to now. And there's just so much. Also, the name is amazing and the community is amazing. So now we're gonna move on into my friend Katie's story. I hope you enjoyed their story. They're a super cool person and they are immensely amazing, and I'm so grateful for them for helping me out with this project. Love them.
So I'm 23 years old. I'm a lesbian, and the first time I remember being part of an internet community was in 2007, when I was really into the show Avatar: The Last Airbender and became part of this TV forum community where you could talk about shows you liked and find other people who liked those shows. And so I kind of fell in with this group of people who really liked Avatar, and also who really liked Teen Titans and just general cartoons of the time, I guess. And we could post on forums about topics related to the show. We could post our favorite quotes, but you could also keep your own blog. You're right, today I watched a new show, or you could say today was a really hard day at school, and other people who you knew from the forums would often befriend you, and people would talk. And one of my first ever internet friends was on this site, and we talked all the time, and it was really fun. And so it was really cool for me to be able to make friends with people who liked what I liked, because I didn't know a lot of friends in my face-to-face life who liked what I liked. So it was cool to kind of be in my own world on my computer, in the family computer room, and also sometimes at the library, and just be able to log on and know that I would find people who were talking about things that I liked, who also had strong opinions about them, and knowing that I could talk to them about them. When I was living alone in Los Angeles 2 years ago, I had pretty much no friends. I had just moved to LA for the summer for an internship in some kind of computer science thing. That's beside the point. But I was not having an easy time getting to know people. I was not having a great time in life, and I was pretty lonely, honestly. But I ended up writing a lot of fan fiction at that time, which was something I hadn't really ever felt drawn to before. But I wrote it anyway and posted it, and a lot of people started to like it, and they started following me and started talking to me and saying they liked the takes that I had done. I was like, this is so nice. Thank you so much. And so, like, it kind of fell into this group of people who would comment on my things, and I would comment on theirs, and it was all just nice. And so, even though I was pretty abjectly alone in the physical world, aside from sitting next to a guy in my computer lab who I did not like, it was really cool to know that I had friends out there somewhere who cared about work I was doing and, what I was up to sometimes. So that's been nice.
So that concludes this trilogy about being queer in the media. I really hope that you subscribe to the channel and that you leave in the comments where you find community on the internet. In the comments, there will also be a bunch of links, information, and a bunch of just random things that I do to find community on the internet as a queer person. So it's been an honor to hang out with you guys via internet and share my story and listen to y'all's stories. Until next time, bye!